Hi guys, it's me, Victoria. So today I want to share with you this idea I had the other day as I was driving past Hugh Hefner Boulevard in Las Vegas. Um, and I started thinking about Playboy bunnies and how when Hugh Hefner died, first everyone was saying what a great man he was, and then there was this whole backlash by feminists saying, ladies, like, are we seriously celebrating the life of this man who turned women into these one dimensional stereotypes, just these, like, sex dolls who just cater to, you know, praising a man's fragile ego kind of thing? And then I started thinking about strippers and how this one time this person commented on my page saying, I respect your video about strippers or whatever, but you're seriously contributing to this negative image society has of women by participating in this industry, which is kind of like, you're being a Playboy bunny where you're just playing this, one dimensional stereotype of this like sexy woman catering to, you know, men. And of course, I disagree with that, but I had a realization as to why the other day. Well, I feel like people totally underestimate the depth of a male fantasy. First of all, a fantasy, to begin with, is an extremely deep thing, in my opinion. It is extremely deep. It is extremely psychological. It has to do all with your deep unconscious longings, desires, insecurities, traumas. Um, it's like a dream your unconscious mind has woven for you about like who you are. Like for a guy, I was thinking how a stripper who just seems totally like who seems like they want to have sex with him, who seems like they're just sexual all the time, and that's who they are, who seems like they laugh at all his jokes, who seems like they're kind of dumb and makes them feel smart, who um seems like, they don't want him for his money, they just want him for his personality. All these things, who makes them feel strong and smart and rich and sexually desirable, and who flirts with them and compliments them and makes them feel hot. These are all the things that men need on this deep level, because these are all the things they feel are like lacking in their life. And that's deep. That's very deep. That's a guy telling you to your face, hey, I don't feel like this guy. I feel insecure. And I want to make believe for a moment with you that I truly am this hero figure, this rich, successful, desirable guy. And I want you to role play this with me, basically. And I see like the strip club is just, you walk into a dream. You walk into a fantasy world, a male fantasy world, where it's basically just like one big role playing, imaginative movie, a dream where as the woman, as a stripper, your job is to make him feel like a god. Well, I think that's deep, and I think that's interesting. And I think that people take these things too literally. It's like, is there no room in our world for art? Is there no room in our world for, for stories, for fantasies, for imagination, for the erotic? And people are just so literal about sex. It's like, oh, you're being all slutty or sexual. It's like, yeah, there's so much more to like being slutty than just. It's like people don't see this deeper world to the erotic and to sexuality. It's a whole world, a whole underworld under the surface of the mind, of the imagination, and it's very like Freudian and Jungian, and it's psychological, and people are just so literal about it. It's like, do you not see that there's so much depth here? And that a male fantasy is a beautiful thing. And same goes for female fantasies. Oh my god, like a female fantasy is an amazing thing. And I wish that there were the equivalent of a strip club for men, for women, where they could kind of live out their fantasy um with a man kind of fulfilling their psychological needs. I think that would be interesting. And so for Playboy bunnies, it's similar. It's like a Playboy bunny is like, I don't know if metaphor is the right word, but it's like a art piece. It's like performance art for fulfilling everything that a man feels is unfulfilled deep, deep, deep down in his life. So that's why I think that Playboy bunnies and strippers, it's all okay. Because fantasies are okay. And there's nothing wrong with encouraging somebody's fantasy. And honestly, when I was a stripper, I truly felt this. That sometimes when I would go to the strip club, it was just so nice to enter completely into this male fantasy and to act out, to literally be an actress of, to literally just give in to the role of male fantasy. And is there something wrong with that? No, I think it's natural. Does it mean that that's all a woman is? That she is solely this one aspect of herself in life? Of course not. Of course not. Women are so much more. There are so many more facets to us. But does it mean it's wrong to go there? No, not in my opinion. So what do you guys think of this video? Let me know. Bye.